Final preparations here for seating heat number 2. Somebody's phone is ringing. What's up? Oh, Bank is looking for some night jams to play in the background. The important part about a live stream, folks, if you're ever trying to put music in the background, is that it's duty-free. And usually that means it sounds like someone's playing a digital piano in the ocean. Noah's on his way over to give us an update. I'll tell you. Timing and scoring is at the ready. I can do that. How's that? You like that? We can use our words. Somebody's got a horn. That's pretty sweet. So far, we got 2 copters on the line, and I'd say 3 of them, rather. My bad. I think Colby's not going to make the start. He just got here. He's tightening his screws and feeding his dog and telling everybody about his Fortnite tournament. He's going to come over here and kick me in the shins later. All right, Noah, timing and scoring is at the ready. Checking the flight line. We got thumbs up from the flight line. Doing final checks with the pilots. And horn means we are off and rolling. Clock starts and the field is off and away on their hot laps. Once again, these are just seating laps to get us sorted out for our qualifier. Give our pilots an opportunity to take to the air, get a feel for the course before it really counts. Unlike most drone races where you have days and days of practice time before racing starts, you get one race here in X Class with your giant drone. Out at the front right now, that looks to be Zoe Stumball with the whale tail and the red pot on the front. Got some red props, white on the back. Ooh, getting it a little bit wrong there, catching the gate, going for a wild ride, but able to fight it out. Strong copter. You see Geyser there with so many props on his copters, it sounds like a fleet of 5 inches ripping around. Geyser across the line with a 17-1. You can hear it screaming the blades down the back straight. Through the center of the course he goes through the switchback sections at the tattoo gate already. Here it comes. I'm calling a 15-second lap time, baby. 14.5 that time by. Geyser out on lap number 3 right now. Already back into the infield section. Uh-oh. I think maybe Geyser went down? Oh, there he is. I hear it. It's just so stealthy. With the overpass through the start-finish gate, says, taste some of my prop wash. Geyser on the slow lap, going to 17.4. Stumball with a 19.5 that last time by Troweek with a 22.5. Nose to tail, Geyser coming in and done. Giving his competitor some open air out there. Nicely done, sir. You going to land on the tire? Land on the tire.
Next up is Colby, Ryder, and Josh Close. Colby and Ryder are on the channels already on. I put Josh Close on F4.
All right, we got one more heat coming up next. Pilots bringing them in done. Put your hands together. 3 started, 3 finished. Nicely done there. Heat number 2. John Geyser going to set the early time to beat with a 14.5. That's a hot lap there. So up next will be Reiner, Colby Curtola, and Josh Close. Geyser, that thing sounds awesome. I want one of those. Make another one, and we'll make some accommodations where I get to keep it and you don't. Noah. What channel? Whoa. Something's going on Bank's playlist. There's people in the back getting slaughtered. I think he's got a zombie commercial going. Good playlist, Bank. Way to go. Jeez. More hot laps coming up next as the course is being cleared. It appears that all the copters have been recovered. Reiner got another coat of lacquer on that for this round. He's good to go. Colby's tightening his props. Bank is two-step verifying his playlist so he doesn't have to listen to commercials anymore. Good job, buddy. Verifying? I don't think that's a word. Thanks. I see more copters moving to the line. It's huge. You had to use one whole spool of TPU to print those motor guards. Motor guards for my 5-inch is like a 2-3 hour print. Motor guards for an X-Class, 9-hour print. Is Colby going to make it? I sure hope so. You're not getting any better at this bank. Uh-oh, they brought it out, now they're taking it back. Like we didn't want to race it. Timing and scoring is at the ready. They stopped for a second, but now it's going all the way back to the trailer. Oh, but here comes Colby. Woohoo! It's entirely up to you, Bank. Let's see, what does the live stream think? Do you like Bank's music? Bank was concerned about his taste in music. No, he wasn't. He doesn't care. He's Cuban, B. All right, so we're going to have two copters in this one. The world famous Rainer von Weber and the pink props of Colby Curtola. He's getting a track walk right now from Mother Noah. It's like you're going to go around this way, then you're going to go over this thing, you're going to go under this, you do a flip, spin it around, go sideways a little bit. Timing and scoring is ready. Listen for the horn. Werner's got a horn over there. He's been waiting all season to use his horn. Now he's got it. Pilots are doing final checks. We got some thumbs. We're ready. That was a kind of weak horn, I thought. I was hoping for a little more horn on that one. And we are off and rolling. Curtola to the backside with a hard start. Rainer von Weber, the American flag-carrying copter from the Von Drone team himself, working through that backside. But Curtola in the pink props making his way around the tattoo gate in the center. Lowering her down now to open up his first hot lap of the morning. Oh, Von Weber goes down on the backside. I saw a shower of props in the middle amidst a cloud of dust. He had it, and then he didn't. Curtola already coming around, complete lap number 1. 14.5 is the time to beat. He is on the backside now through the Speedway corner into the center section. Inside, outside move he goes, coming across start finish that time by. Working his way through the Speedway corner, out on his final lap right now. Left, right, and through the start finish one final time. 13.4 that time by for Curtola. New hot lap off the trailer. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our top qualifier so far, Mr. SFPV himself, Colby Curtola. They went nuts over here. You couldn't hear him, Colby. 4 people just lost their stuff over your hot lap. Completely went bonkers. Shaping up to be a great race this afternoon. We got some fast copters out there. We had some copters going down hard. Von Weber's going to go collect all of his props because that's a pro pilot lesson. If you ever break your props, you got to get all the pieces before you can leave. That's not true. I leave them there. If you leave broken props in a field, it grows prop trees later, and then you'll get free props for life. It's not true either. Working through our timing and scoring right now as we are seeding for our qualification round. It'll be a handful of minutes. We're going to get the pilots updated on their frequency changes, their new heat assignments, and we were back underway with our round of qualifying where they're going to do, is it a 2-minute race? I think it's a 2-minute race, laps in time. And then we will take our fastest 4 pilots to make our A final this afternoon. Pilots being updated now on their heat assignments for our qualification round. X-Class Racing brought to you by our good friends at Get FPV, T-Motor, Master Air Screw, Kick-Ass Beef Jerky, Liquid Nitro Energy Drink, Duke Distribution, and Viking UAS. Check us out online. X-Class Racing, bringing the biggest drones to the biggest venues for the biggest championship, because they're the biggest. And Nate's here. He's got graphics rolling in the background. It's going crazy. He's bouncing around like he's at a party. Who loves his job? Guru Nate does. So, heat number 1 will be Rainer von Weber, Josh Close, and Mr. Matt Randazzo himself. Reiner's frantically changing his props and getting another coat of lacquer on those arms. Colby's running through the pits, scurrying about. He's got a new... I think he thinks there's a Fortnite tournament going on over here. He's running over here. Safety first. So a little heat adjustment here. So we had a couple scratches. Josh and Reiner not able to carry on with the fun this afternoon. So that's going to get us down to 2 heats of 4, which is good news for you. More copters in the air at the same time means that there is a significant increase in the likelihood that they will be crashing into each other and falling from the sky with no control whatsoever, resulting in damaged copters. That's always fun. I love that stuff. It's a lot of words to say nothing at all. I'm impressed as well. Heat assignments being adjusted, folks. Hold tight for just a second. Oh, Josh is coming back. He's back in. Josh is back in. Colby's the first pilot to see rocking some pro FPV jewelry, actually. He's got a, I don't know what to call, a pendant? It's pretty trick, though. Made out of silver. He's got elk leather neckband. So fancy. What's the dude's name? David Kinnett? That's pretty sweet. Guaranteed to bring the ladies is the endorsement on that one. So heat number 1 is now going to be the world famous Kelsey Allen, Donnie Green, Matt Randazzo, and Josh Close coming to the skies next. After that, it's Kurtola, Geyser, Stumbaugh, and Traweek. Colby is charging the one battery that he has left. He has it hooked up directly to 120 volts on the generator, trying to get all of the milliamps that he can. That's not true, because that wouldn't be safe, and it's all about safety first around here. So I think these guys are almost ready. I see some copters moving into position. That's always a good sign to me. And in case you guys are wondering, timing and scoring is ready. Bank is so ready that he's ordering things off of Amazon right now. Randazzo's not ready. He's out. Randazzo's out. Or he wants to hand jive. One of those. I'm not sure if he wants to hand jive. Don't do that. That's disgusting. Or he wants to hand jive. I think he wants to hand jive. He's back in and he wants to hand jive at the same time. It's funny because he keeps talking, but I can't hear him because there's a speaker. We have some frequency changes happening. That's always helpful. This is why I don't do the computer stuff. So much buttons to push. Right. That's one heck of a zoom you got on that thing. It's kind of creepy. I'm standing over here looking at the live stream, and I can see inside my ear hole. All right, copter's moving into position. That is much more exciting than the sides of our heads. No, I'm a big fan of showing something versus nothing. I was watching the live stream of 2 RC Car World Championships this week, and they kept showing nothing. I was like, show something. 4 pilots already moving into position? No, 3, because Randazzo's out. He's in the pits doing the hand jive instead of racing. It's more important to him. So that will mean Kelsey Allen, Donnie Green, and Josh Close taken to the sky. Kelsey Allen starting in the 1 cone there on the inside. Looks like it. You never know with X-Class racing. He could just jump out there at any moment and start the race, and we wouldn't know. So that's why we have flight light and control, because somebody is over there making sure that we don't do anything we're not supposed to do. They give us hand signals. Timing and scoring is at the ready. So this is the fastest to complete 3 laps. They come around the first time, that's lap 1, then 1 more, and then another after that. First one across the line. Fastest time will set our A main event for our championship here. And they are off and rolling. And we are off and rolling. Early leader in this one, the all-white copter, Kelsey Allen. And as I say that, it looked like that was Donnie Green going for the wild ride. Close in the 3 spot with the green copter, ducking through the start-finish gain just in the nick of time. Allen working through the center section of the course. You see him with the white props there, red highlights, the white pod. Working with some lap traffic here as they work through the front side section. Kelsey playing it nice and safe, knows he needs to finish across the line that time by. We got one down in front of us. He's getting up close to the fan. Says, I'm going to land over here instead. It's more fun. Allen and Green back and forth they go. They are front to back, nose to tail through the start-finish line. Looks like time and scoring registered all pilots as done. All right. Bring him in, shut him down, no more laps. Donnie Green going to take that one home. 3 laps in a 59.6. Kelsey Allen going 3 in a 1 minute flat. Close was out after 1. That is going to do a qualifier number 1 in the books. Parts being collected now. Randazzo, unfortunately, now relegated to cleanup duty. He's got his safety shorts on, though, so we can all see him safely. If you go out on the course, you have to have bright colors. Colby moving into position to get his half-charge battery pack for the next round. Colby's going to give it a shot with whatever milliamps is in his batteries right now. He's not scared. He's like, I got Fortnite to play. It's Saturday. That's plenty. 4.13 per volt. I'd race that. You're only missing like 500 milliamps out of a pack that size. Hi, Matt. This is how things go horribly wrong for Colby. When he's running around before the start of his race, he had almost dead shorted the battery as he unpulled it from the charger there, so that was close. It's a good thing he moved the charger 4 feet away from the can of gas next to the generator. It was going to be fine. Colby's moving into position, so I don't know if you guys want to plug him in yet. He's still got to strap that gigantic battery in. Geyser's at the ready. Stumbaugh's at the ready. Shane Traweek is always at the ready. Just chilling, ready, always. X-Class Racing about to get underway. Colby putting his battery in. And this one will be ready to go. Alright, so I think this is the longest battery install ever, because in an X-Class there's like 18 battery straps, plus a safety wire, a halo system that they install, and a remote activated kill switch. No, none of that is true. It's just taken Colby a long time. It'd be cool if it was true. Qualification, where is the time to beat right now is Donnie Green. 3 laps and a 1:03 is the official time. So pilots, in case you didn't get the memo, we're going to go off the tone, not off the horn. Yeah, we'll do the Joe Scully style on the tone less than 5 for you, because everybody seems familiar with that. And then Bank will push the button. The tone will go off, and you'll go real, real fast. I think he's actually whittling a new Velcro strap right now. He's braiding some bands together using ancient techniques from the Mayans to attach his battery to his vehicle. He's waiting for the glue to dry. It's a really long time. He's hand charging his battery. He's got a little hand crank over there, and he's putting extra milliamps into it. I don't see him yet. Soon, though. Any minute now. I see somebody. Nope, that's not him. There's Werner. At least we got sweet jams to listen to. We're just over here chilling. I think he's almost ready. I'm looking through 6 layers of fence, 2 flags, and a canopy. And from here, it seems like they're almost ready. Because I can't see anything. So I'm envisioning. Oh, there he is. Woo! Put your hands together for Colby Curtola, everybody. Woo! The trademark pilots scurry as they get to position last. All right, so second heat of qualifications about to get underway. After this one, we go into our main events. For our season finale here, the 2018 X-Class racing season. Our top seed right now, Colby Curtola. Geyser, then Stumbaugh and Traweek. Speaking of Stumbaugh and Traweek, our Vice and World Freestyle Champion from Hawaii a couple years ago. That was an awesome weekend. Did you get to go to that bank? I did. Racing drones at Jurassic Park. It was awesome. I even got to fly. Nate was there. Me and Nate went and flew together. That was your last time you raced mini quads? All right, pilots are in position. They are changing channels and frequencies and whatnot. We got one pilot making a couple small changes here, moving goggles into position. No, when you're ready, turn around and give us a thumbs up. We're waiting on you guys. We got a video issue we're sorting. We have one pilot making a request for a small change. He's got to turn his milliwatts back up. So in case you're wondering, it's a milliwatt change was Banks' guess, because Colby was flying that at a 25 milliwatt event last week. So he's turning the juice back up. And then he'll be ready. Gigantic battery going back on. Safety latch complete. Lock set. Video showing marginal signs of improvement. Alrighty, I think we are about to get underway. Actually, this time, maybe for real, perhaps. Timing and scoring is at the ready. We are waiting on a flight line check. Remember, pilots, we are using the start horn from the computer system. All right, goggles are down, thumbs are up. Good luck, pilots. You are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. And we are off and rolling. 4 gigantic copters in the sky. Curtola, Geyser, Stumball, and Troweek as they streak through the backside. Stumball looking to the inside of Geyser, nothing doing. Curtola at the front. This is our top seeds. Nose to tail they go. Geyser making up some ground. Moves to the inside of Curtola down the back straight. Looks to the inside through Speedway 3 and 4. Curtola fighting back through the switchbacks in the center. 1 lap in the books, coming around now to complete lap number 2. White flag waving. Geyser with the lead. Curtola wants it back. 12.1 second lap time that time by for Geyser. Slowing down just a little bit as he comes up on some lap traffic. Curtola with an opportunity. Tries to move. Can't make it happen. Geyser across the line. Troweek going for a wild ride as he gets in the jet wash. Curtola coming up next to the fence. Stumball and Troweek still trying to finish up strong here. Troweek across the line. Still got 1 more lap to go for Shane, it looks like. Stumball is done. Geyser's done. Curtola's done. All right, that is the race. Bring them in, shut them down. No more laps. All pilots have completed. We're showing Geyser 3 laps in a 41.4. Curtola going 3 laps in a 42 flat. Stumball going 3 laps in a 53. And Troweek, I'm showing 2 so far, but go to the tape. Alrighty, that does it for qualifications. We're going to do some tabulations. Probably take, I'm going to guess a 5-10 minute break, give or take. And then main events will be coming up next. We have a B main and an A main for our championship round here at the season finale of the 2012. I just went back in time to high school. The 2018 X-Class season brought to you by our good friends at Get FPV, T-Motor, Master Air Screw, Kick-Ass Beef Jerky, Liquid Nitro Energy Drink, Duke Distribution, and Viking Unmanned Aerial Systems. I don't know how to do it.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again.
So our B main action is going to be Kelsey Allen, Shane Charweek, and Josh Close. A main action, Donna Green, Zoe Stumba, Colby Curtola, and the world-famous champion of all things championing, John Geyser. He's got the one with too many props on it. How many props does he have on it now, Bank? 12? 12 props? It's a lot of props. It's like 3 regular copters. We do need to give the pilots a little bit of time to top off their battery packs. The end of the season, they're running out of battery packs. They've been trashing their equipment to get this far. They have piles of damaged lipo cells being recycled properly at a Best Buy near you. End of the season, they're running out of battery packs. Trashing their equipment to get this far. They have piles of damaged lipo cells being recycled properly at a Best Buy.
Allen is out into the front now between Curtola and Stumba. Blue versus purple to the left of field here. Coming around completely.
4 minutes to the start of the race. Five minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race.
Back from the dead.
Kelsey's battery is up to 4.12 per cell, so we're getting so much closer. You know what's better than watching paint dry is watching a lipo charge. It's akin to watching grass grow or water boil.
3 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah, right. It's okay, it gives Kevin time to put up these cameras right before he has to take them all down. That one's recording. Kevin's got his setup cam going. He's talking to it. He's vlogging. Welcome to Kevin's vlog. I won't tell the story about the first race I saw Kevin at. He hates that story. His video, he had bad video. His ground wire wasn't grounded. That was back when you had to ground your audio wires. Remember that? Some of you guys haven't even been flying that long, I bet. Back in my day, we had to solder the green wire to the black wire just to get good video. It was crazy. True story. Whoa, There's copters moving out to the field for some reason. I'm not sure what's happening, but Kelsey's battery is still over here charging. Maybe he got a backup battery. Noah, is that the case? He nodded with approval. He says yes. Man, Bank, you're going to have to send me this playlist for the drive home. It's going to be sick. Copter's moving into position. Kelsey Allen with the white props, the red highlights, the white canopy. Shane Traweek in the number 2 cone. And Matt Randazzo with the green highlights. One whole roll of TPU being used to make those motor protectors. They're quadruple thick to withstand Randazzo's very aggressive flying style. Kevin's still on the course, setting up cameras. This could be dangerous. Kevin, I think they're ready to start.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
We thought we had more time for Kevin, but we didn't. Sorry, Kevin. That was my bad. I'll take full blame for making you do all that stuff you didn't have to do. Because Kevin won't really get mad at me. We're ready to go? It says thumbs up from the flight line. Timing and scoring is at the ready. Pilots goggles down. You are going racing for the B main in less than 5. And we are off like a shot. Leading the way early on, Kelsey Allen coming through Speedway corners 3 and 4. Making the nice gentle turn to the infield. Through the center section, he goes around the tattoo flag, dropping down through start finish to open things up. Traweek in the 2 spot. Randazzo running 3rd right now. Field starting to stretch out as Kelsey Allen on the gas, going fast already, coming around to complete lap number 2. Check that. That's Josh Close out there. Not Randazzo, my mistake. Already across the line, completing lap number 2. Kelsey Allen down the back straight with the white props. Traweek with the red lights. Through the start-finish line, and here comes Close trying to close the gap. But in the meantime, put your hands together for our B main winner, Kelsey Allen, with the victory loop. So sick, look how big it is. And the battle for the 2 spot cooling off now as Traweek across the line, clean and easy. Close playing it safe, looping around. Making a nice soft landing just in front of us there. Says hi to his fans. Kelsey Allen still celebrating. Flipping and rolling on the far side. Bring him in, shut him down. No more laps. Pilots, that is a race. Put your hands together for X-Class B main winner, Kelsey Allen. Traweek in the 2 spot. Close finishing 3rd. Should have known that wasn't Randazzo. He did more than a lap. This is why I don't race anymore. I started announcing, and when I fly, they all gather around and mock my terrible piloting. Coming up next, our X-Class 2018 Grand Finale. Top qualifier, John Geyser. Kurtola starting from the 2 spot. Zoe Stumbach starting 3rd. And Donnie Green starting from the 4 cone. Main event coming up next. Thanks for joining us online, whatever your media choice is. Thank you for tuning in on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in Antioch, California. We're here at the world famous Antioch Speedway, where normally we are here in the evenings racing with the full-size cars, but as this was the finale, decided we needed some more space. Got some extra gates out there, no loud noises.
To the start of the race.
Geyser moving his copter into position. Looking as stunning as always. Wave to your fans, Geyser. In the scoring over there in the tower. Wave to your fans. Behind you. Good job. Where the flagman goes at the racetrack. There you go. Where the flagman is. There you go. Perfect. Nicely done. We got 4 more likes when you did that, so it worked. Oh man, Dysonian's dancing. That may not get us any likes. Well, they want it back. They're asking for more dancing. Andrew. Come on, bust the move. There they go. They like it. They like it a lot. He does not play Fortnite, you can tell. He's not doing the Fortnite dance like most people do. It's good. Colby's going to come out doing the Fortnite dance because he's making us wait.
Start of the race.
Terrible. And Donnie Green out there, I think his second A final appearance. He's got his hands in his pockets trying to keep his nerves calm. No pressure. There's literally thousands of fans in the stands here this weekend cheering on Donnie Green himself. They came from far and wide. He wore a jacket that matches his last name to make him easy to spot in a crowd. He waves to his fans. They're going crazy. You can't hear him because we don't have an ambient mic, but there's thousands of people in the stands. The camera can't turn around either, so don't ask. I can count our spectators in groups of hundreds. It's the middle of the day on a Saturday, and there is a natural disaster just miles from here, so the people are not out and about this afternoon. Waiting on one pilot, and he's almost ready, I think. I see his battery pack over here, though, so I don't think he's actually almost ready.
1 minute to the start of the race.
The computer lady says there's 1 minute to the start of the race. That's Joe Scully's twin brother that they cloned and put inside the computer. That's his voice. It's the opposite. I was wrong. I thought his battery was still sitting over here. That's the power supply. It looks, the battery and the power supply are the same size, so I was mistaken. He's already loading that bad mamma jamma in there. It's like something to the effect of 80 watt hours of juice these things have in each of their battery packs. And if you know anything about watt hours, you know that that's probably not an accurate statement at all. I made that up. Dysonian knows how many watt hours are in them. He can figure it out already. He's already trying to tell me. He's texting me. No, I was just kidding. Don't do it. My phone's in the car.
Start of the race.
He's calculating it. Or he's Googling it. I'm not sure. Either way, these days you can seem pretty smart. Whether you are or you're good at Googling, you seem like a genius. My kid's always asking me questions, and I'm always like, oh, hold on. Let me think about it for a second. Go away. And then I Google it, and then she comes back, and I have an answer. And I'm super dad. There he is. Now we're ready to race. Final pilot moving into position. Carrying his own copter. He does not have people for that. And he's vlog-lifing it up. I think that's what he's doing. He's just being weird. It's a good idea, though. All right, so our A final about to get underway here. X-Class 2018 season. Brought to you by our good friends at Get FPV, T-Motor, Master Air Screw, Kick-Ass Beef Jerky, Liquid Nitro Energy Drink, Duke Distribution, and Viking Unmanned Aerial Systems. We're about to get underway here. Our final race of the season. Our top qualifier is the one and only Mr. John Geyser. Second qualifier, Colby Curtola. The world-famous Zoe Stumbaugh starting from the third position. And Donnie Green starting from the four-cone. Timing and scoring is at the ready. All eyes are on the flight line control. Pilots are moving into position, getting goggles down. Checking that FPV feed. Not a fast lap time, so I'll say that. All right, final preparations being made. Timing and scoring is at the ready. Waiting on a thumbs up from our flight line control and safety officials. Making sure that all the pilots are pleased, which is virtually impossible. Alrighty, we got thumbs up from the flight line. Good luck, racers. X-Class 2018 season final A main. Pilots at the ready, you are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. And we are off like a shot. Geyser takes the early lead. Curtola pushing hard down the back straightaway, closing the gap, tries him on the outside. Geyser missing the turn, has to loop back forward. Huge lead for Curtola now. Geyser in the 2 spot, trying to close that gap back up. Stumball running 3rd. And then it is Green running 4th right now. Lap number 1 in the books. Curtola already at the halfway point of lap number 2, coming through the center section and across the line. Curtola with a huge lead. Geyser closing the gap, though, through the back straight section, through Speedway corners 3 and 4 now. Curtola at the center gate. Geyser trying to close the gap, but nothing doing. Here comes Curtola through some lap traffic. Across the line, clean and done. Curtola done. Geyser across the line. Battle for the 3 spot between Stumball and Green. Stumball has it right now, comfortably working through the center section across the line now. Green wrapping it up, clean and done. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our X-Class A final. Our champion, Colby Curtola. 2nd spot going to be John Geyser. Zoe Stumball in the 3rd position. And Donnie Green rounding out the field. Pilots race is over. Bring him in. Shut him down. No more laps, please. Okay, a couple of loops is okay. I like it. Safety officer calling you in. That's what the horn means. They've had enough of your tomfoolery. Man, look at the rates on that thing. Stumball got that freestyle tune in key. There you have it, folks, our 2018 X-Class season. A fantastic A final here. A bit of a mistake on the opening lap by Geyser. Gave Curtola an opportunity to make the move. He did not waste it. Took the lead, ran with the ball. 3 clean laps. A hot lap of 12.1 seconds for Curtola. But Geyser was on the charge in the 2 spot. Did an 11.6 on his final lap, trying to make it happen. X-Class Racing would be nothing without our sponsors. We'll take a final moment to thank them. Shout out to our good friends at Get FPV, T-Motor, Master Air Screw, Kick-Ass Beef Jerky, Liquid Nitro Energy Drink, Duke Distribution, Viking Unmanned Aerial Systems, and our wonderful friends at the Antioch Speedway for giving us free reign to this place to do what we want and have a good time. The man on the scoring, the world-famous Alejandro Balancarli, also known as Bank. Guru Nate making the feed happen. Kevin and his lovely missus helping us out with all the other backstage action. And, of course, Noah Furman for making X-Class a thing, bringing us to the world stage and dealing with all the stresses that are involved with starting an organization. So thanks for joining us, everybody. X-Class Drone Racing. We'll see you next year. Ooh, we got awards coming up next. We got pictures and trophies. I think there's some energy drinks and jerky. 4 pilots started, 4 pilots finished. That's an A final. I like that. Some position changes. Geyser put on a superheater lap. What was it? An 11.6? That's fast. Ooh. Don't go away, folks. They brought the smoke bombs back. They're going to tie smoke bombs onto the copters and fly them around? Come on. There's not enough. We need a colored smoke. We're tired of this white and gray smoke. We're going to jazz it up a bit. It's kind of depressing. Jazz up the color of the sky a little bit, make everybody feel a little more festive. We should do Christmas colors because it's not Thanksgiving yet. I was driving up here, and I'm flipping through the radio stations, and one of the radio stations is playing Christmas music. I almost just turned into the other lane. It's too soon. It's too soon. So smoke bomb run's coming up next, but do they have battery packs charged? That's the real question, because I'm not waiting for the battery pack to charge, I'll tell you that much. It takes way too long. Awards coming up next. Pause for wardrobe. Bank's gonna fly his freestyle copter and do some flippy floppies. Oh, he's gonna chase the smoke bomb copters. with his bank design 3D prints. If you guys want sweet 3D prints, hit up Bank. He does custom design work. He only charges like a couple bucks an hour too. He works cheap. None of that's true. He does it all in Google 3D. Now I'm just making. That's not true. That is a thing. It's like the YouTube video editor. It's all web-based. Super sweet internets. They're getting the trophies out. They're getting some fresh t-shirts out. Man. Pop some collars up in her. Terrible. Where'd you guys find this announcer guy? He's awful. I know. I was doing it. I never doing it. Forget. You guys do such a fantastic job with it. Look how strong Noah looks. He carried that box like it's nothing. It's full of bricks, too. It's not t-shirts, it's bricks. Are you guys ready for some awards? Karina's ready. This is her moment. And she gets to make everybody look good in post, because you all make weird faces during the picture. He says go inside the track and he'll hand you the camera. No, I think you can leave it there. Leave that camera there. You're going to need that later for smoke runs.
searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. I'm scared 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. You never hear when I'm in pain. You hide and disappear like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home is just you and me.
Oh, it still works too. That's fantastic. Nate, can you turn this speaker that's over here? That way we can hear me more. The more we can hear me, the better. Yeah, the more Charlie, the better. I like that. That's a motto to live life by. The more Charlie, the better. Can't say that. All right. Look at that. Even more speaker. So much more louder. So we're doing the season or the race first? Okay. Okay. Oh, so many awards. He just said a lot of stuff. You guys aren't interested in any of that. Participation trophies. I get one. I get an amulet. Who uses the word amulet anymore? Fourth place. Fourth place is the third loser. What's up first, Noah? Oh, the Best Crash Award. I'm excited for this one. There's a lot of candidates in this one. It fell down the stairs. No, it's for the drones. It's for the drones. It's not for the people. So Matt Randazzo taking home, throwing his glasses on the ground in victory. Best Crash Award. And as a side note, also most frequent crash award, I think, too. So he got it on frequency also. Yeah, Spirit Award going to Shane Troweek. Humboldt, California. Wicked Build Award going to John Geyser, being chosen by last year's Wicked Build Award winner, Shane Trawick himself.
All right, congrats, guys. Oh, you got a pin with that, too.
And a pin.
All right, next up is our 4th place finisher for today's race. For the A-main, the famous Donnie Green.
Woo! Donnie Green taking home 4th place in our season final A-main. Donnie capping his season off. A-main appearance.
All right, come here over here.
What's his sick name?
We are now at our podium for today's race. Coming in 3rd hot, Zoe Stumbaugh.
3rd place for today's A final. Put your hands together for Zoe Stumbaugh. Somebody needs to hold Zoe's phone for her. You need a person that follows you around.
No, this is my experience. I have full experience. Live speech.
You're welcome.
I basically have one sponsor, Masters, for this entire season, and yeah, it feels good to be kind of independent and still kicking butt.
Zoe.
Woo!
The rumors are true. Drone tripping's coming back. But we're calling it something else, something cooler.
Yeah.
Our 2nd place finisher for today, John Geyser. Come on up, John.
2nd spot in our A final. Mr.
To
John Geyser.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, look at that.
Big happy drink out of
Ah, yeah.
Thanks. Hey, thanks to people.
Yeah.
I want to thank all the organizers because I know running races myself, like it's crazy hard, like setting all this stuff up, bringing all the timing, live streaming, there's like so many people involved. And I want to thank all the other pilots because every time something goes crazy, everyone's like, oh, they're right there, like each prop, like helping each other. It's been amazing.
Well said. All right, and our 1st place winner for today, the infamous Colby Curtola.
Yes. And our champion of our A final this afternoon, Colby Curtola, SFPV himself.
Steve!
Well, we still have the season awards.
Then we still do speeches. No speech.
All right, let's have a big round of applause for our race podium today. All right. So, we've been tracking points this whole season, and we've now got our season winners.
Season points coming up next.
Charlie, give us a drum roll.
I got no drum roll. Drum roll, please. 3rd place in the points.
3rd place for the season goes to Zoe Stumbaugh.
3rd place in our 2018 X-Class drone season, Miss Zoe Stumbaugh. So many awards and phones to hold.
Awesome job.
On the hood of the RV?
Yeah. Put ornament. I like it.
Probably. Beautiful.
The RV's going to need a trophy room.
Next up in second place, we've got somebody who was undefeated for the first, 5 races of the season? Colby Cartola.
Second place in our 2018 season for X-Class, Colby Cartola.
Not a small one. Yeah, feel free to give a speech if you want to.
Yeah, let's hold it up, yeah! Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, Noah, for making this all happen. Thank you, pilots, for showing up and pushing the limits.
Give me somebody to beat.
I think we've all had our issues throughout the season with equipment, and we all keep coming back. Really expensive to do this. A lot of us are buying our gear ourselves, so I know how much you guys put into this. Thanks for making it a fun season.
All right, congrats, Colby. And finally, a man who builds crazy rigs. Some of them have big motors, some of them have small motors, but they all win races. And his name is John Geyser.
2018 points champion. The best copters, the fastest copters, and the most points, Mr. John Geyser.
What were the point totals?
Second speech. Yeah, what were the points?
John had the
I
most.
don't have them right in front of me. We'll announce them online, but that's the finishing.
Second speech. I just gotta say, I'm really impressed that everybody here in this community is basically built a new type of turtle from scratch. Every time I see these crazy posts on Facebook, somebody else trying 12S, 8S all over the country and the world, it's there's people here made that happen. It's insane. And I want to thank my wife for being really supportive, letting me buy this stuff. Very I'll thank my parents for all the support. She's mom's back.
One more. Oh, perfect!
One more time, everybody, put your hands together for our champion, Mr. John Geyser.
We need a podium photo and then we need a group photo.
Oh, God, so many things. Noah's so bossy.
No picture for you.
Get Donnie in there. Okay, get Donnie up there now.
Honey.
Very nice. Beautiful.
All right, and then we need to get everybody together for a group shot.
All the pilots, the mechanics, the people behind the scenes, gather around. Werner, you too, buddy. What about Bank and Nate? Come on, hurry up, walk faster. You don't have to hold the button down for the stream to keep working. You can let go of the button. I know how that thing works. Try to lie to me. Hold on. We're going to wait till they get here so I can keep making fun of them. Bank, walk faster. You're walking too slow. Here comes Kevin. And look how slow Bank's walking, everybody. Alex, walk faster. Alex is walking so slow. You're going to be the last one here. Yeah. When you have access to a facility where you can do whatever you want, there's nothing better to do than tie smoke bombs into things and fly them through the sky. So much more action coming up next. X-Class is not done. Our postseason celebration is going to go off with smoke bombs in the sky attached to giant copters and little copters chasing them. It's going to be pretty awesome. We'll be ready with that. And just one thing these guys are ready for right away, it's the fun part of the day. So they'll be out here in just a couple minutes, I bet. I'm going to go hide behind the fence.